go! Here we go, ready! Flagging, get! Go, go! Down, ready! Ready, hey, move! Go, go!
Offense working from the pistol. Takes the handoff. It's Ford. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28. Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. Looking for a man. It's Van Buren. Fires to the wideout. And it just squirted through his hands. He wanted to take off and got too anxious. Didn't take long to need a clutch play on the opening drive. It's 3rd and 7. He wants to throw it. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Oh, you know what time.
Wants to throw on first down. And wings it incomplete. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. The play action fake. Under fire. What a job to lay out and make the catch. Got open on the post and then had no regard for his body in making that catch.
Exactly right. You know you're going to get hit a lot of times coming over the middle of the field, but he runs that post, lays out, makes the play for his quarterback. That's a tough hombre.
The linebacker was not fooled at all. He read his keys. He saw the running back release out of the backfield, and he's got some speed and wheels himself to run with him. And, yeah, the running back made the catch, but he went right down to the ground. Really nice job that time by the linebacker.
They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little ground covered. Pick up the first. Takes it from the gun on 3rd down. Wide open downfield. Brought down at the 20-yard line after ripping off the big play. The Cardinal at the line with the first down. Let's see if they go back to the air. Trying play action. Finds his big tight end. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Looking to throw, it's Van Buren. I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete.
I think as a quarterback, you get in your mind before the snap a lot of times where you're going with the football. And sometimes you lock on it a little bit too long. And right there, I think he did. He'd probably want that throw back.
Excellent pursuit by this defense as he barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
He was trying to push it downfield. He was looking for a receiver, trying to make a play.
Now on 4th down, they'll settle for a field goal try. And this one only 35 yards out, but not straight away. This one from the left hash. Between the uprights, it's good. Just enough time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. To the air on 1st down. The sure hands, it's Ford. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. We've reached a break, and it is Stanford holding the lead as we get a look at the numbers so far. First play of the period will be a 2nd down. Back to pass. Quarterback on the move, still looking. Trying to escape and get it himself. He goes out of bounds across the 25, mark it at the 24, and this defense, its head is spinning. Inside the 25, they'll snap it from the 24, 1st down. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Well, the defense blitzed on that last run, but it was the big fella on the inside that made the stop and made the play. Great job flying out of his stance, locating where the football was, and getting to the ball carrier. Really good job at the point of attack.
Tough run, gets it into the red zone, and they knock him down at the 17. The Cardinal come to the line, facing 3rd and short. Sends it back in motion. Looking to throw, it's Van Buren. Gets it out fast. He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense first. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. Intercepted, and he's got a convoy with it. Touchdown, Wolfpack. The defense putting points on the board.
And this is exactly what you dream about for a defense. Forcing the big turnover, making the pick, and then putting points on the board yourself. Great play by the defense.
Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Running inside. It's Ford. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20.
And everybody knows when you're running that play action, that fake has to be great. Everybody has to bite it for it really to work. Defense didn't bite it, didn't bite the bait, went after the quarterback, got him on the ground.
And this defense goes back-to-back sack, Jack. Opening snap of this drive comes from the 31-yard line. Wants to throw. It's Van Buren. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Timeout is called by the Cardinal. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Looking to throw on first down. Looking left. Got his man. They mark him out of bounds at the 42, and they are on the move. Stanford back to work with another first down. Wants to throw it again. Looking to the big tight end. He's got an open man. Nice pickup, gets it to the 20. They move the sticks, and they can still stop the clock. Now Stanford is going to call a timeout. That's their second. And they'll still have 1 in their pocket for what's left in this first half. The Cardinal coming off that big pass back to the line. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. Finds his man. He's going for the goal line. Huge gain before he goes out of bounds, and now they've got it first and goal. This offense can get a jolt of momentum headed to the locker room if they can take the lead here. And it's an incomplete pass over the middle.
Timing has got to be so critical when you're trying to throw the ball down close like that. They didn't have great timing on that one.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Here comes the heat. And down he goes.
But for this defense, finally, you're seeing pressure on the quarterback. They're outside the top 50 in sacks per game. They've been waiting to find some more consistent pressure to help them win games, and they're getting it in this game now. 3 sacks on the day.
Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. Intercepted and room to run. The 20. He's a touchdown, Wolfpack. The defense gets it done with that huge interception return. So the offense doesn't want to take a chance here. They'll just come out and take a knee and wrap up the half. Halftime as both teams head into the locker room. We're looking forward to a terrific second half, but before that, let's check in with Kevin Connors.
Guys, week 9, kind of a week where we separate the pretenders from the contenders here on the EA Sports College Football Update Show. And leading things off, we take a look at Miami, taking on the number 7.
Stanford will kick it off to start the second half. He'll start the return inside his 5. And the returner runs out of real estate. Stanford's offense heads out, hoping to move the ball on this drive. So they get the ball back after the defense forces a punt, and I'm sure they tried to make some adjustments at halftime after a little bit. There he goes. Oh, he got loose. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44. Stanford quickly to the line. Back to throw. It's Van Buren.
I'll tell you, this defense and their front 7, they're going to have to play with great eye discipline because they know they are going to see this type of misdirection in their run game, and they got gashed there.
They'll put it in play from the 27, first down. Pulls it on the bootleg fake. He makes a catch. Now the connection takes it to the 11. Play is halted momentarily as the training staff is out to check on an injured member of the Wolfpack. Looking to throw on first down. He's got him in the flat. Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Off the play fake. Finds his big tight end. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. Third down, they can't pick up the first without scoring. Tight end finds a soft spot. That was an important stop. Looking downfield on first down. Hauls it in. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. Passing game kept the drive moving. Here's first down. Wants to throw it again. It's caught. Turning it on. And he was off to the races. Finally tripped up at the 36. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. Looking downfield, it's Van Buren. Quarterback extends the play. And he has a solid gain on the play before sliding. Stanford with a lot of options here on second and short. Looking to fire. Here's the pressure. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Across the 25 to the 24-yard line before he stopped. Pick up a 5 and a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. Steps away. Got some room, headed to the goal line. He slides down and they'll mark him inside the 5. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. With the run on first and goal. And he breaks the play. Touchdown, Stanford!
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back. Knowing if they get down into this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell.
The Cardinal offense takes the field ready to attack. Giving up that last field goal really ratchets up the sense of urgency for the offense on this drive. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. The unproductive first down completion now brings up 2nd and long. Back to pass. Fires downfield. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. Stanford wants to push the pace.
And I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
My job is to make sure that ball comes loose, and I got to go through that guy, use my shoulder pad, drive my feet, really, really be physical, because if he bobbles it at all, or as soon as his hand gets to the ball, you can tell the difference when that body jerks forward and that ball starts to come loose and come up.
You know, a big part of a quarterback's accuracy is his ability to step into throws. To be accurate, you've got to be able to be on balance, stepping in and following through. And because of that pass rush, that QB had no shot.
On the move, he fires. On target over the middle. They're able to ride him down, but not before he has flipped the field with a huge pickup on the play. And now they are set up coming out of the 2-minute timeout. They're looking to pass from the red zone. Finds his big tight end. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on 2nd down here. Back to pass, it's Van Buren. Oh, they're after him. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. Wide receiver comes in motion. Quarterback keeps it. He hits the slide, and he's got enough to convert that 3rd down. Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off. He's looking to throw. Lets it go to the end zone. This is caught for the late touchdown. It's one thing to execute early in the game. Tight ball game, right at the end. You need the clutch plays. These guys deliver.
You can't teach that.